2025. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Lego, could you please take roll call for me?
Yes, sir, Mr. President.
And before he does it, I want everyone to know this is the last time Mr. Lego will ever be taking roll call, because after how many years of working?
22 years.
22 years at Penn Trafford, school board, secretary, well, not always 22 years as a secretary, but maybe the last 12. And as our business manager, he is retiring after this meeting. And I was really surprised that he actually came to the meeting. Actually, his retirement ended after school today. And,
Yeah, thank you.
we are going to miss you,
great.
and I have to tell you, give great kudos to him as well as the board. We are a high-achieving school district, very high. Our scores are always in the top 3% of the state, and our spending is always at the bottom 3% of the state. So we do the most with the least. So, Brad, I'd like to thank you for making sure of that. I would have enjoyed a couple more dollars once in a while to spend, because
That's why we're the lowest spending, because you gotta say no sometimes.
sometimes you have to say no. We appreciate it. So you will definitely be missed. And what was your best memory?
There's a lot of good memories, you know, to think about all the money we've been able to save over the years, whether it was through, you know, instituting a cafeteria plan so that our employees could pay for their benefits on a pre-tax basis. You know, we renegotiated our transportation contracts, which has saved probably over $10 million over the last 20 years. But I think the final great point was Mr. Petrucci kept pushing for a new administration building, and we finally got it done. And we got a great new building. We got rid of that old health hazard that we had down there, and a building that's going to actually pay for itself in probably 6 or 7 years, and it'll be a revenue stream. So, Mr. Petrucci, your persistence and your support made that happen, and we couldn't have done it without your support.
I just want to say it's my pleasure, and when I heard who built that foundation, when I built that structure, I knew they were an excellent company, and I think I've been proven well constructed. It's they're very strong,
Yeah.
very strong. But thank you, you know. But my pleasure. It was an old building, but again, I thought it was going to hit the wrecking ball, but we ended up selling it. And it worked out.
Is anything in there now?
Huh?
Does anybody know if there's anything in the building?
There's nothing at all. And I do.
He paid a nice price for that.
But I think more than
Don't
anything,
put
you
that
know,
on the
it's
screen.
just the relationships that I built over the
Affect
years.
my Christmas.
You know, we do what we do because, you know, we have the best administrative staff in the county and all of Western Pennsylvania. It's been a pleasure to work with the principals and our other administrators, and our central admin team is the best. You know, the board's been super over all these years, very supportive, and, you know, it takes all of us to accomplish what we did. And it really is a team effort. We all work very well together. And even though, you know, sometimes we have our differences, but, you know, we resolve them professionally and amicably. And, you know, we wouldn't be a destination district if it weren't for everybody doing what needs to be done. So it's been a pleasure to spend the last 22 years here. I wouldn't want to work anywhere else. It's been great, and but it's now time to turn the reins over to Mrs. Rodriguez, and I think she'll do a great job, and you won't miss me one bit. This time next month, you'll be saying, Brett, who?
I'd like to say it, I do miss the bow ties. He spoiled me on that.
I did. So
Yeah, how many you had about bow ties for 5 good years?
I did. I for about 5 years I was in the bow tie kick.
Yeah.
Then I went
That
into
was
the
so
casual
neat.
mode. Yes. Yeah. So I almost wore it tonight, but I went to the funeral home first, and I didn't think the bow tie was appropriate for the funeral home. So,
And
You could have fixed
Rebecca,
it before you
remember,
came in
this is
here.
your last time on the sideline, so you will be up here, you'll be here, okay, right in front, by my side, so. And Tiffany's side, so it's like the 3 of us, so. You just hold that checkbook.
but thanks for everything.
And sometimes
Thank you.
open it up a little bit more often.
All right, Mr. Kachasik.
Here.
Dr. Costo.
Here.
Mr. Leonard.
Here.
Mr. Matarazzo.
Here.
Mr. Petrucci.
Here.
Mrs. Issing.
Here.
Dr. Klein.
Present.
Mr. Nemec.
Here.
Mr. Otto.
Here.
Okay, you have a quorum, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Lego. At this time, I would like to appoint, and it says right here on my paper, Brett Lego, as temporary chairperson for the organizational meeting.
Okay, thank you, Mr. President. We've already had the administration of the oath. Do we have the certificates to read?
I do. I think I left them, right? Do you need to have them read? As in the,
Hold on a second, we're gonna make Christina's gonna say something about that.
Mr. Lego just covered that the incoming board members that were re-elected and our newly elected member were given the oath of office earlier today. So they've already been sworn and they're ready to take on their new 4-year term.
Okay. And we don't have the certificates?
I have them. You want to go get them?
No. Do we need to read them,
You're
Mrs.
fine
Lane? Okay.
with the,
We have them. They'll be on file in the district office, anyone wants them. Okay. So at this time, I'm going to accept nominations for the office of president.
I would allow nomination of president. I'd like to nominate Phil Kachasik.
Second.
Okay. Phil, we don't need a second. Okay. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, I'll have a motion to close the nominations.
Motion.
Second.
Okay, if there are no objections, the chair will conduct the voice vote. All those in favor of Mr. Kachasik, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, Mr. Kachasik, congratulations. You are the newly elected president.
Say thanks to Rich here, did a great job this past year.
Yes, he did. Okay, Mr. Kachasik, it's all your show.
Can I practice? Thank you. All right. The chair will now accept nominations for the office of vice president.
I'd like to nominate Dr. Brian Klein for vice president.
Any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? May I have a motion to close the nominations?
Second to be closed.
No objections, the chair will conduct a voice vote. All in favor of Dr. Klein becoming vice president, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Congratulations, Dr. Klein.
Thank you.
You want to trade chairs or?
Today?
We're good today.
All right. All right, may I have a motion to establish the date, time, and place for regular monthly board and superintendent's information committee meetings for 2026?
That's great.
Motion.
Second.
Question.
Question being called, this will be a roll call vote. All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, motion carried. May I have a motion to authorize the Secretary of the Board of School Directors to use the facsimile signature of me, Phil Kachasik, newly elected President of the Board of School Directors, and to further authorize the Secretary to file the required documents with the Department of Education?
Second.
Question?
Question being called for. All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. May I have a motion to approve Mr. Jim Matarazzo as the District Legislative Council Representative and Ms. Tony Ising as the alternate representative?
Second.
We need a motion first. Mr. Nemec, you make the motion?
A motion. I'm sorry.
Second it.
Okay, we're good.
Question?
Question being called for. All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. I have a motion to close the organizational meeting.
Motion.
Second.
All right, adjourned, informational organizational meeting closed at 7:10.
and Before we start our second meeting, I just wanted to take a moment, so we have a moment of silence. One of our varsity, and this is our second coach we lost this year. He's one of our JV baseball coaches, Mr. Jay Julian, passed away last week. Very unexpected, very sad. He's been with the sports team, I don't know how many years he's been with the baseball team, but always there, sometimes just as a volunteer coach, sometimes as a paid coach, but he's always been there, and he was helping the team with the Whipple win a couple of years ago. Prior to this, at the funeral home, 60 baseball players, and I give them complete credit, and their
They were
teams
there.
and their coaches, they walked down from the high school down to Lindsey Job's funeral as a team, and they all paid their last respects. And the widow, Peggy, who's also our business human resource director, was very touched and very honored, and she said that would have made him very proud knowing that his team came down there. So I thought I want to give huge compliments to our coaches and everyone who organized that, and that just kind of shows you what a great person Jay was and what a great he is. I mean, with all the different things we do and just unexpected. I wasn't even realizing that was going on, and they just did it. So give them full credit, but at this time, if we can just take a moment of silence for Jay, I would appreciate it. And I thank you.
All right, so we'll start the organization or regular business meeting for the Penn Trafford School Board. We've already been done the Pledge of Allegiance, so we will start the meeting at 7:12. Mr. Lego, would you please do a roll call?
Yes, sir, Mr. President.
And now this is for the last time.
This is really the last.
This is the last time. No more.
Yes, Mrs. Issen.
Here?
Dr. Klein.
Present.
Mr. Kachasik.
Here.
Dr. Costo.
Here.
Mr. Leonard.
Here.
Mr. Matarazzo.
Here.
Mr. Nemec.
Here.
Mr. Otto.
Here.
Mr. Petrucci.
Here.
You have a quorum, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Lego.
You're welcome.
We have recognition of visitors usually at this time, and we have nobody signed up.
You skipped past information,
Oh, sorry.
Dr. Harris.
Well, we'll still do that. I guess we can if there's information. Thank you, Mr. Nemec. Dr. Harris,
More
information.
information, and we're going to begin. And we had a great accomplishment, and we're going to let Mr. Aquilio share it with one of our students this year with his tennis, Maya Williams.
Mia, come on up.
Mia Williams. I always call Mia Maya because
Yeah, and if the coaches could come up, as well. Mr. Hedrick's currently at the PT Norwin basketball games, the boys and girls, so the coaches are here to represent the athletic department. Just to kind of do some introductions, Mia is a state champion, finally a state champion. Just a couple of quick stats, and I'll let them take over. 3-time WPIL singles runner-up, a 4-time section singles champion, 2022 WPIL singles champion, and finally 2025 PIAA state champion with an overall record of 77-6, and I believe she was undefeated in match play in all 4 years as singles. So I'll take it over.
Okay, so over the 4 years, we accomplished so much for in high school tennis. Her biggest accomplishment and the best way to end her high school tennis career was winning states. She had a tough draw going into states. Her first round match, she played the girl that won 3rd place the year before and who had beat her in the first round the year before. So she just played amazing that match. I think, okay, I forget the score that you beat her, but we knew
6-2,
6-3. We knew watching that match that this year was going to be different. Her quarterfinal match, she won pretty easily, and then in the semifinals, she played the defending champion from the year before. And that match, she just played amazing. Like the highest level of tennis that I've watched that isn't professional, but just an amazing match. And then in the finals, she dominated and beat that girl, I think, 6-3, 6-0. So yeah, we're just so proud of everything that she's accomplished, and we wish her the best at Skidmore in the fall.
We're very proud of you and all your accomplishments. Thank you. And we also have, tonight we're going to have Students of the Month, which is our favorite time of every school board meeting. I already asked all my school board members which they enjoy the most about being on the job, and they say recognizing Students of the Month. And just to put this in perspective, we have close to 3,800 students. Every year we choose approximately 24 of those students, which is less than 1/10 of 1% or something. We did the math once before. It is very hard to achieve this honor. And when you hear about why the principals chose your child for the Student of the Month and the children that are being selected today, you're going to realize it's for going above and beyond and demonstrating kindness and goodwill and in many multiple categories. And the best part about it, they do it without any of their parents around. Because remember, they leave the house, they can do anything they want when they come here. They can act any way. They can not study, they can study. They can misbehave, they can behave. They can do anything. But they choose to do the right thing all the time. And it's noticed. It's noticed by the teachers. It's not just one teacher deciding. It's a team. It's the building. And when they are chosen Student of the Month, it's a reason. So it's a whole effort. The principal's going to be reading it. He's going to talk about some of the teachers. And it's community. So it doesn't go unnoticed what they do. And you're going to be very proud when you're hearing about what they have accomplished. I know I am. And then afterwards, when we're done, we will take a photo for the press. And next September, we're going to invite all those Students of the Month to the Warrior Center for a celebration at the first football game. So I'm going to start off with Mr. DiNapoli from
All right,
Sunrise.
Dr. Harris, thank you. So I have my man, Zachary Tusek. Come on up, Zach. Sunrise Elementary is proud to recognize Zachary Tusek as our Penn Trafford School District Elementary Student of the Month. Zachary is a 5th grade student at Sunrise. He is the son of Ryan and Andrea, who are here with us tonight. He is the younger brother of Jordan, who's a freshman here at Penn Trafford. He's not with us right now because he has a game tonight at Bethel Park for the hockey team. And he's the older brother of Victoria, who is in 3rd grade, outstanding student herself. And we also have a special guest, parents here. We got Grandma in the house with us. She made the trip. Nice to see her. Zachary demonstrates what it means to be a responsible, hardworking, and compassionate student. He approaches each school day with enthusiasm. Zachary was selected as a Student of the Month based on several important characteristics that he holds. His teacher states, especially Mrs. Hawk, who was not able to make it tonight, states that Zachary's work ethic and determination to learn are evident daily. He never backs down when things are challenging. He always asks for help if he feels that he needs it, and he is eager to be successful in the classroom. Another standout characteristic of Zach's is his kindness and compassion for others, which is huge. Zach is very observant and is in tune with how others are feeling. He will go out of his way to make someone feel included and try to make them laugh if they are down. He's always trustworthy and helpful towards his teachers as well. In addition, Zach has an overall positive outlook on what the day brings and brightens up the classroom. Talked to Zach a little bit about things that are happening, about coming up, and he really kept talking about the holidays and Christmas. He said about Christmas Eve. He says about the family getting together. When the whole entire family gets together to celebrate the holidays, he loves the traditions and just the togetherness. So that's a good thing there, Mom and Dad. Looking ahead for the future, Zach says he does have big dreams. He has his eyes set on becoming a paleontologist. Whether it's digging for fossils or uncovering the mysteries of ancient creatures, he's ready for that adventure. Zach, you have a big future ahead of you, my man. We congratulate you on this well-deserved honor, and Sunrise is happy to have you in your last year here. Congratulations.
Mr. DiNapoli, you want to just give a quick summary of what's happening at the elementary
Yes,
schools?
obviously the holiday season, we just finished up Thanksgiving. We got the little extra day today with the FID day. But right before that, we had a lot going on. We had our annual food drive. Just the amount, the PTO and the students and all the parents that get involved, it's just amazing, the amount of food that they bring in. It goes to obviously for a great cause. Now getting in right up, starting, well, actually it was going to be today, but starting tomorrow, we'll get into our, different fundraisers within the school for the Make-A-Wish that we have coming up here at the high school, which the students are very excited for. We're looking forward to the high school students coming down to do their performing, with the jazz band and the Tony, help me out.
Chorus.
Yes, and the chorus coming in. That's always a big one. And then before you know, we'll be heading into spring, looking for testing, and Sunrise is also starting a new initiative for the playground. So that's coming up. So it'll be here before you know it.
Sounds good. I appreciate it. All right, moving on to middle school. Dr. Cap.
Thank you, Dr. Harris. I'd like to introduce Lily Toma. Come on up. Lily is accompanied tonight by her mother. Lily is an 8th grade student at Trafford Middle School. Her GPA is a 3.8. She's in the musical this year. She's in drama, chorus, and also softball. It's a little early for her aspirations and what she's going to do, but she is interested in going to Pitt for college, and she's either interested in nursing or teaching when she graduates. So you have a couple years, but it goes very quickly. So who picked Lily? It was the 8th grade team of teachers, and it wasn't a very long debate on who should have been student of the month this month, Lily. So you rose above all the other students, and I asked for some input from all of her teachers, and Mrs. Boast stated, Lily is a dedicated student. She works hard. Even when she is absent, she is prepared. She is polite and kind to all. Lily is a pleasure to teach and have in class. Mrs. Rogers, Lily helps to make our school community at TMS a special place that it is. She shows up every day with a smile and a positive attitude. She is respectful and kind to everyone. She puts forth her best effort in class, volunteers responses, adds thoughtful insight into classroom discussions, and always makes up missed work, which is very good. Mrs. Rumbaugh stated Lily has been a hardworking, dedicated core student all 3 years. She is polite, respectful, and focuses during rehearsals. I have never seen Lily without a smile on her face. She creates a welcoming classroom environment on a daily basis. Mrs. Lockwood, Lily is a student that flies under the radar because she is very quiet, but she is a hardworking student that is always extremely polite, prepared, and respectful. She is a constant performer academically and contributes to class discussion and to group projects and activities in a meaningful way. And finally, Mrs. McGrath, Lily walks into class every day with a smile on her face, ready to work. She has a natural ability to work well with others and spread positivity throughout the class. Lily is a kind of student who always puts forth her best effort no matter what. She is truly dedicated to being the best version of herself academically and personally. Her hard work, contagious positivity, and insightfulness does not go unnoticed. It has been a pleasure to have her in my class this year. Congratulations, Lily Toma, for being Trafford Middle School Student of the Month.
And Dr. Cap, anything, what's not going on at the middle?
Sure, there's a lot going on at Trafford. We just had our student fundraiser for the student council, and we raised over $21,000. Yeah, and most of that comes back to the
What
school.
did you do to raise that type
So
of?
there was this group, I think it's called Cherry Hill, that they go to the middle schools and they sell different products.
Okay.
And it's a little bit of a competition between ourselves and Penn. And we beat Penn. But they're very, I've learned that they are very competitive down there, Dr. Harris.
Oh, they
And
are.
they like to win. So,
Good deal.
yeah, $21,000, and most of that comes back to student council when we have different things going on, such as December 23rd, the Winter Extravaganza. I've never been at, but it's an all-day event.
Lot of fun.
Lot of fun.
Lot of fun.
December 3rd, right around the corner here, is Course Night. December 8th through the 11th is the Holiday Food Drive, which benefits the Trafford Food Bank, so it's all staying within the area. And December 11th is the Holiday Band Concert. And finally, I'd like to recognize the teachers, students, and Mr. Sullivan for the hard work and how well they did on the PSSAs. They were in the top 7% in the state. I mean, these teachers are they're very
Passionate about what
passionate.
they do.
It's hard to describe it because it's a different level down there. And if it wasn't for them, I just don't think they would be that successful. Not taking away from Mr. Sullivan, but those teachers are incredible and they are passionate about what they do, and they're the reason why they did so well.
They're committed to the city of Trafford.
Yes.
And the students.
It's hard for words to say about them. It's a different breed down there. Yeah.
Very proud of all of them.
Yeah.
And finally, at the high school, Mr. Okoye.
All right, thank you, Dr. Harris. D3, if you want to step forward. It's my absolute honor to recognize an outstanding student, leader, and role model at D3 Bengali as Penn Trafford High School Student of the Month. To put it simply, D3 is amazing. She is one of those rare students whose presence elevates every room she walks into, whether it's a classroom, a courtroom, a quiz team match, or even an EMT ambulance. Despite being young for her grade, D3 is widely respected by her peers, and that respect is not demanded. It's earned through her kindness, her sincerity, and her willingness to lift others up. You can find her encouraging classmates to try something new, coaching someone who's struggling, or tutoring a peer who needs that extra bit of support. She leads not by talking the loudest, but by showing the most heart. Although D3 is a senior, I feel like she's been here at the high school for the last 10, 12 years. I first met her when she was in 8th grade, and she came up to the high school as a middle school student to take both honors geometry and honors English 9. It was obvious that she was on trajectory to greatness. She was doubling up in classes, taking summer courses, advancing like I've never seen any other student. Taking courses such as College Calc, AP English, AP History, Anatomy. I believe all those were as a 10th grade student. I had to be a little bit honest that I was a little worried of what was going to come because I'm not quite sure what we were going to keep doing as she went through all these courses. But through our Get The program, many students look for a pathway to take courses early, get ahead, get the highest GPA possible, and even graduate early. Not a D3. She was doing it for one reason and one reason only, for the pure love of learning. In addition to taking an impressive academic load, she's currently a senior taking advantage of our college release program, where she's currently taking courses at Pitt. When that wasn't enough, she began training and riding along in the ambulance for emergency calls a few days a week to gain firsthand experience in the healthcare field she plans to join in the future. That kind of motivation is rare and speaks volumes about the person she is. She's also an incredibly talented and accomplished writer, recognized by Scholastic Writing, a trivia specialist, and she has led our PT teams in both quiz and mock trial to the state level. She's a National Merit Scholar, and through it all, she remains humble, gracious, and genuinely present. Miss Wukic shared a story that captures her essence perfectly. In the words of Mrs. Wukic, one day she picked up an old art book from my shelf in the classroom just for fun. Weeks later, at a quiz tournament, a question came up. This artist was born stillborn and brought back to life when the doctor blew cigar smoke into his lungs. Before anyone could even blink, a D3 buzzed in and answered it correctly. Does anyone know the answer? No. Who was it? Pablo Picasso. The entire room froze, and that's who she is. Someone who doesn't just memorize facts, but remembers the entire story, the humanity behind it, and carries that knowledge with her. D3 represents the Penn Trafford in the best possible way. She's driven, compassionate, endlessly curious, and a role model for her peers. She makes all of us, teachers, students, and administrators, strive to be better. It's a privilege to celebrate you tonight, D3. I have no doubt that wherever you go next, you'll be continue to be inspire, to lead, and to make an extraordinary impact. So congratulations.
And Mr. Okoye, what is happening at the high school right now?
All kinds of stuff. Just recently, we had our Warriors for All first turkey trot to support Special Olympics. We had over 60 people sign up, although I'm not sure all of them showed up because it was kind of rainy and cold that day. I think Tony was there that day, running the mile with everyone. Speed walking. We had also that same day we had our esports tournament, which we tag along with St. Vincent, with St. Vincent for that. The band and chorus, they are currently in Disney right now. They'll return later this week. And as Dr. Napoli said, they will be visiting the middle schools, elementary for all the holiday concerts. Scheduling will start here coming up in January. And obviously, winter keystone testing starts this week, later on Wednesday and Thursday. Actually, Thursday. We're moving it back to the FID day today. And to kind of parlay that, I will brag about our staff and students a little bit today. We were number 6 in the state as far as keystone exams go. And I'll say that the 3 of those schools were charter schools, STEM schools. So I'd like to count as number 3 in the state. But that's a reflection of the hard work and dedication of all of our students and staff. They work extremely hard all year long with their PLC meetings and just take a look at the curriculum and aligning things and just identifying kids' weaknesses. So kudos to them for making those marks. They need to be recognized.
Well, thank you.
Also, the Make-A-Wish telethon is obviously coming up as well in December.
There's a lot going on for that.
And if you haven't been to the Make-A-Wish thing, if you get a chance, please stop by. It's amazing how well Mr. Vincent works with all these kids, orchestrates it all. I mean, you feel like you're on a real TV station broadcasting to millions of people. I just find it so very impressive.
Yeah, they do a great job. It's very stressful for them because obviously that is a live show for them. So a lot of behind the scenes work goes into that. So we thank Mr. Vinton and all the kids for getting that ready.
Great job.
Something to tune in, and I know you also send out an advertisement. We usually push out when it's on, just a reminder. Before we do the picture, I want to welcome John Otto. You might recognize him as one of our former chief police, and he decided to run for office. Marty Stovar, who was on the board for maybe 8 to 10 years, he decided not to run again, and so John ran in his place and won in the landslide. So, you did. It's the fact of the facts. So it's nice to have you, and do you want to say anything, or?
Thank you, for starters. I certainly appreciate the opportunity. Penn Trafford has been my home my entire life, 54 years. Went away to college, spent some time in the Marine Corps, and came back here and did a 30-year career supporting this community in one fashion or another. So at a time of retirement when things tend to slow down, the opportunity to stay engaged in not only the community generally, but my home district specifically means a lot to me. So I am an opinionated person. You will know exactly how I feel, but at the end of the day, my intentions are honest, and my desire is to keep this system, this school system, firing on all 8 cylinders and providing an excellent education for our children. And help me with the name here.
D3.
D3?
A D3.
A D3? What an incredible example of not only that young lady, not only her family, but her teachers, her school system that supports her desire to continuously learn and be challenged. That's what I am here for, is to keep that educational system firing. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't only benefit that young lady, who we are worried about most, but it also benefits homeowners, people that live here, because our school system is one that a young lady that has the passion to challenge herself that much can be challenged here. Not all school systems offer that for a person of that caliber. So that's why I'm here. You're going to hear my thoughts and my opinions, but at the end of the day, that's why I'm here, is so that we can continue this system of educating our children that provides value to our community. My hometown.
And we appreciate it. Welcome. And we have one other guest that just want to have Dr. Nix just introduce him quickly.
Yeah, so here tonight, I didn't know he was going to be here, is Cameron Williford. Cam, if you want to stand. The board so graciously approved us to pilot Right at School this year. And that's the program that we have the daycare on staff in both Level Green and Harrison Park, but they offer the other half-day program, the kindergarten program for the parents to take advantage of here at school. And Cameron's the director, and he stopped by tonight to see our school board.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
As you guys know, Cameron Williford. So something going on for our program offers.
Cameron, if you're able to come to the microphone, we are recorded live tonight.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good. Okay, so our program offers before care and after care, and as she mentioned, it's called K-RAP. So it's the other half of the kindergarten. So from the AM, we'll do the PM, and then kids who are in PM kindergarten will do the AM. And what our program offers is a plethora of activities. We do offer our own curriculum, and we try our best to collaborate with the staff in the Penn Trafford School District, just to make sure we're up on our toes on everything. So for instance, if the kindergarten student is learning their letters or their numbers, we want to implement that in our program. And that's pretty much it. And yeah, one of our biggest selling points of why we're called Right at School is because we're located right we're in the district. So that keeps safety and that keeps all the students protected, and it gives parents a stress-free day. And then if you have any questions, you can go visit rightatschool.com, and it has all my information, and you'll be connected with me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for coming through.
Dr. Harris? Can I ask, Mr. Coyle, can you share with us, we have another new addition at the high school? Got a new assistant principal. Can you tell us about that, how that's going?
Yeah, Miss Flaherty started 2 weeks ago. She's been here for 2 weeks now. She's been working well with Mr. Simpson. It's been a smooth transition, so she's getting to know the students, the staff, the building, the culture, the climate here. So she's been great so far. So we're looking forward to the future with her.
Good. Seemed like she's been well received. I saw a sign up, the art department welcomed.
Yeah, the student union kids created the effort to welcome her here and just to make her feel welcomed. Yep.
Good.
And at this time, we're going to take a minute to have the Students of the Month and Mia Williams to come up to get a picture for the press.
like how she has a half day.
Come and pay my benefits. and all that.
I gotta come pay my benefits. That's what we're gonna see 'em. I've heard it all. I did take a bath.
Or I just give this to Rebecca.
All right, everybody, let's pick back up. We, next is recognition of visitors.
I didn't wanna.
No, I just want to be in the pictures.
No visitors, so we will skip to old business.
None this evening, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Lego. We did have a executive session prior to this meeting, and the board received information on scores and data and school rankings. And we discussed personnel. Okay, here we go with the consent agenda. Does the board wish to remove any items from the consent agenda? And for 1 second, Mr. Lego or myself can explain to Mr. Otto if he would like what that actually means, unless you did that prior.
I'll take that
Yeah,
explanation.
please, if you want to.
You know what, you were the genesis of this, so why don't you explain it there, Mr. President?
All right, it's just, some of the, I don't want to say minor, everything is major.
Routine.
Some of the routine, day-to-day business is combined into one vote. We still do budget items, personnel, they'll still be read out loud, but some of the day-to-day stuff, for example, policy. Policy would be a policy decision. Now,
The
any
monthly
board
financial reports.
Yeah,
that are
monthly
routine.
financial report. And at any time, when you get this information, any board member can speak up at this point and say that they would like that information read aloud. If not, when I say, does the board agree to the consent agenda, then we skip all that information and do one vote, and then we go to the, later in the meeting notes.
And I'm gonna assume that everything that's consolidated into that packet is online somewhere for public viewing?
It is.
All the stuff,
Yeah,
yes.
the agenda's always online, yes. It's all on there, yes.
It appears just like you see it here, but when it says consent agenda, it's all there, so they're able to see it as well.
All right, so nobody, Mr. Otto, are you good?
There you go, thank you.
All right, yes, sir. We have a motion to approve the consent agenda items as submitted under one motion.
So moved.
Second.
Question being called for. This will be a roll call vote. All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. All right, thank you, Mr. Bowling. You're making an excellent vice president. Please know you're not one. We're skipping to page 12, everybody. All right, personnel and curriculum, Mr. Nemec.
Mr. Otto.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Otto. Congratulations.
Here we go, hot seat.
Hot seat already.
All right. Personnel and curriculum. Move to employ the following personnel. New employment is contingent upon the receipt of all necessary documentation and the acceptance of Act 34, 151, and 114 waivers from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania within 30 days. A copy of the personnel list will become an official part of the minutes of this meeting. How much of that following blocks? All of it?
You can say
Agreed?
as
You can say
listed.
as listed.
As listed.
Here you go. Sarah Eisenhuth, special ed teacher at Harrison Park. Continue across, or is that enough for that?
That's
I think that's good. And then
That's good.
Deanna Rocca, first grade teacher at Trafford Elementary. Megan Gent, super sub at Penn Middle School. Allison Brady, super sub at Harrison Park Elementary. Madison Forsyth, super sub at Penn Trafford High School. Kalina Jubik, gotta help me out with those letters, what do those letters stand for? Special Ed Learning Assistant at McCullough Elementary.
Second.
Thank you.
Second. Question.
All right, question being called for. This was a roll call vote. All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you, Mr. Roden.
And I want to introduce, first of all, John, it's a great first motion, and excellent job, you did it. And I want to introduce our new first grade teacher, Dina Rocca. If you can come up for just half a second and just
Thank you for coming.
to the microphone and just give us, I'm sorry, congratulations. First of all, how many years have you been in Penn Trafford?
My 6th year.
Your 6th year, you've been
Started out at Trafford, and I live in Holland now, and so now I just go back to Trafford. I started out with Mr. Donato, Larry, the super sub.
We're so lucky to have you. And prior to Penn Trafford, you was in Colorado?
Yes, yeah. I taught 5th grade in Colorado for 3 years, and then I also taught back here at Woodland Hills in Pittsburgh here for 3 years.
Okay, and your husband is in the military, so you have moved around?
Yes.
Yeah. But now you're good to go? And
Good to go here. Been here for, gosh, 12 years.
12 years, and your kids go through the PT system?
Yep. 3 kids in the system. We love it here. Yeah.
Well, we were very happy to have you, and like I said, it was a long process. We haven't had a hire for a while for elementary, so all of a sudden we had an opening, and you were definitely amazing at what you do, and you're going to bring a lot of energy to that grade. And first grade's challenging. First grade's.
I love it. I've been working with them for the past 5 years, so I love it. First grade's really fun. Looking forward to it.
Well, we're very glad to have you. So congratulations. You earned this. You earned this.
What school did you go to?
I went high school or college. I went to Grove City for my bachelor's and then Pitt for my master's.
Very good, thanks.
Hey, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, man.
Okay, yeah, before Jim and I adjourn, I'd like to say that in all my years of service here, it's the first time that we had the president of school, student council and the president of the school board from the same family.
There you go.
And that, I think that is special. And
Where is that
congratulations.
student union representative at?
We all know Phil is special.
And Buona Natale.
She's working. It was Monday, should have been here.
I get it.
Yeah, may I have a motion to close the meeting or adjourn the meeting?
Motion.
Question.
All right, meeting closed. They're adjourned at 7:48.
And just a reminder that the Norring game is being brought live tonight. I sent out a link earlier.